What is going on, guys? Today we have got the newly in form Rashford, and it is first in form. Unfortunately, he is a left mid, which is slightly annoying because I would absolutely die for this card to be a striker. We missed out, or we didn't really do his Footmas card, mainly because I thought, you know what, it's an 85 rated Rashford. Even though I love the guy, I'm waiting for a better version. I knew he would get an inform. Was hoping he'd maybe get an inform that A, is a higher rated than that card and is a striker. But this card I'll have to do. I'm praying that I get him in my red picks. Would absolutely love that. He's a 3-star weak foot, which already puts him at a little bit of a disadvantage. He's a high. Again, not the greatest work rate, but we can work with that. But he does have the 5-star skills. That is always tasty, no matter who you are. 94 pace. Got enough pace to do anything. Shooting wise is good enough, but definitely would need a chem style on, in my opinion. 83 finishing, you most definitely need something to boost that up. Passing wise, it's looking very average in my opinion. Ball control, composure's only 79. Again, that could be very vital to a card like this. If you're in them high intense games, you want to make sure that he is very composed, and we'll see how he goes in the game, but I'm kind of hoping that doesn't make too much of an impact on him. Agility is lovely, balance is okay, dribbling wise and ball control, again, we're high up there, but we're not quite 90s. Stamina's lovely, strength is okay again, and then the aggression side of it and jumping again is very mediocre. So he's an 85 rated card. We are aware of that. I am going to put a finisher on him just because I feel like that could be the move to get that shooting up. I may have a look at a couple of others when we go on to the end of the review. What does that actually give him? So he's 9 chem, so we need to make sure. So if we put a manager in that is English, or at least Prem, that is. So if we let's go with Stevie Bruce. Let's go with a bit of Steve Bruce. So that should give him 10 on both, yeah. So we have got, so there's 5 extra on the finishing. Could a sniper have been better? We'll try it. We'll do the first match with this, and we'll see what it's like, and then we'll obviously go with, we'll try a different chem style if it doesn't really show much. We'll whack a fitness on, and I do need to change a little bit of the custom tactics, just because I want Rashford going up front. I don't feel like he will be vital on that wing. For this minute, we'll put him on the up front, and then put Mbappe on the wing. But obviously, if we do decide that maybe he's not the best striker, we will try him at left mid as well, what his position actually is. But I can imagine this card will be absolutely fantastic up front. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I am hoping because he's a Man U player, and always I was going to jump on this. He's currently 210k max out extinction, so I'm maybe holding a gem. He may go up to 300k. The Footmas card, the SBC was 280, so obviously that's an untradeable value. For me, I would always say that the untradeable value should be lower than the tradable value. EA logic, so we may see the difference in it, but personally I would say this card should be what, 3 to 350. But again, people are not buying. People have not got coins, or don't have as many coins straight after Team of the Year. We're only what, 1 day after Team of the Year has finished, or 2 days, whatever it is. So we've got to be careful because a lot of people are not looking to spend at the minute. Headliners are literally around the corner. We have got rewards, so we want to be very, very careful with what we actually do. Rashford's already spinning players. Can we get a pass in? Can we go back to him? Can we get that finesse? Oh, that was close. Again, that's the first shot that he's taken. There is a few good informs this week. I will be trying quite a few of them if possible, but the main focus on Friday will obviously be the headliners, as you can imagine. The reason why I'm thinking doing a fewer reviews right now on Rivals is because I am like 4 or 5 games away from actually getting the 100k pack for winning, is it 100 or 200 rival matches? So I am close to that. So obviously that can then be, I'm not changing defender here, that can actually be used then on the headliner promo, as well as the rewards and anything else we do decide to save up for that headliner pack opening. He's going to go back to him. No, he's not. He's going to look here, look. Oh, now he's gone for him. That's a great save. And the guys' team, I didn't really even look too much at it. I saw, I think it was Raul and Griezmann. Obviously, he has Messi. So, a few decent players in there. But I think, hopefully, my team should be good. Who's he got? He's got Gattuso as well. Ball in from Mbappe. Rashford nowhere to be seen in that one. Rashford's on the run. Can we cut back? Can we get the finesse? No, we can't. He's going to read that now from now on. What I normally do, especially if there's someone that I'm finding that I'm getting quite a few attacks, is I will go the exact same way for 2 to 3 times, and then he'll always read that. So the next time Rashford goes for that, we cut outside again, and then he's probably cut in thinking, you know, he's just going to cut in and try and finesse again. So that should be the move with that. It's a bit of psychological with him. If you're constantly doing the same thing, they become a little bit numb to what you're doing. That was a lovely little bit of speed lag for him. He's going to go back with Messi. No, he's not. He's going to score that. It's not a good start. It's not a good start. So we'll see how it goes. We should really get a goal back. I can't see us losing this one just yet. David Villa, that's who he had. It may not have been Raul. It might have been David Villa. May have just seen the Spanish flag and not paid attention to the fact that the card was not white. Rashford. Oh, he's got to score that. Rashford is holding back, nice. He sees Zidane on that back. Messi. One thing I'm finding straight away, Rashford's a little bit lackluster at the minute. The defender is obviously doing work. Like, I can't take anything away from him. The defender is doing very, very well in maintaining. I feel like he knows that I'm not force feeding Rashford because he is the sole striker, so that is, of course, who I am going to pass it to. But he's learning that that's pretty much the main man that I'm going for. So what I'm going to try and do at second half is put him at left mid. We'll see what Mbappe can do up front and see what Rashford can do as a left mid instead. Because I feel like Mbappe will have that little bit more about him. We're kind of quelling the defence a little bit. He is getting through, and I'm not trying to let him get as far as he does get, because obviously he is dangerous. He has scored already, but we hopefully can get a goal back. It's just that I don't feel like Rashford's doing a hell of a lot up front at the minute. Could be the defence, could be his team, but we will try him as left mid now, as he did have a little bit of luck when he was running down the wing, and I feel like we're trying too far, too central faced Boca. We're trying too central based in the team. We're trying to go up the middle. We need to try in the wings. That's the main thing. We are having more shots, but obviously not converting any, which is the major thing about FIFA. That's what you need to do to win games. I think you already know that. Rashford, lovely tackle. Has not really done much in this second half. Literally is very Dortmund at the minute. Zidane takes a pop. He's defending like his life, and again, like I saw in the other match that we've done another review on, it's all good. As soon as they get a goal, it's brilliant. They're really up on the field, but then when it comes to trying to get a goal back, it becomes very difficult when they really play that defensive game. So going into the second match, we are coming up against, somebody who is going to leave straight away. Fantastic. So we'll see you in for the third match. Massive props to the guy for giving me the win as well. Not many people give you that goal, but just want to say thank you very much. So going into the third match after, obviously, that second guy giving the win. Beautiful work from him. We come up against a full BPL squad. Socrates out of wheel at the back. It's looking okay, but hopefully Rashford can do some work in this. I wasn't too pleased with him in the first match, even though the guy was actually decent to an extent. Also, I had to cut the audio off, so you may not have seen it. I did go 1-1 in that in the end. We drew in the end, Neymar scoring. I can't remember if I actually managed to get the clip of that, as I had someone come in the room. But we got the 1-1 in that, but Rashford really wasn't anywhere to be seen, so hopefully we can see more of him in this, as I feel like, I don't know if he's good enough yet. Oh god, I've just given the ball back completely. I genuinely don't know if he's got a card that's going to really contest yet, so I'm hoping we can see a little bit more in here from him. That's a lovely ball though to Zidane, and I don't know why he took forever to get a touch onto that. I needed to get that kind of little touch to the right and then be able to get to that finesse. It's through ball with their Sane. Kante's trying to trap back. Beautiful from Kante in the end. Knew he'd get there. Honestly, Rashford's really disappointing at the minute. I am genuinely shocked at how Oh, that's a good shot. How little he's managing to keep the ball. I know he's the lone striker as such, and yes, it can be very easy to kind of lock onto that one striker, but Mbappe scores week in, week out for me when it comes to games and everything like that. So I know the difference is massive in the sense that Mbappe is very, very meta in this game. What is Messi doing? But I'd have thought Rashford would have been able to contest a little bit. I kind of liked his strike at 83. But this card at the minute is really not doing anything, and no centre-back is there. Is that a save? That is... Oh, and we got the speed glitch. Great. That is a save and a half. And again, still on the speed glitch. Wow. Okay, Rashford doing work there at least. So we know he can at least block the ball. Oh, it's rolled me. Oh, there's only so much Alisson can do for you. Literally, that guy deserved a goal there. Oh, that's better. Much better from Rashford right there. Lovely assist to Zidane. Gets away from the defender, splitting him. Zidane doing what Zidane does best and pretty much destroying the goalkeeper right there. So we're going into another match. Honestly, this is what the third game I've gone into now. What we're going against. BPO, Nesta. Is that Vardy? We got Son or Aubameyang. Aubameyang up front. I'm not been impressed. Rashford really, really hasn't impressed me. The first match, he did okay. Really, again, not amazing for 210k at Extinction as well. Second match, again, he didn't do anything. I think I won 1-0, and the player to score was, I think Messi scored. Again, I just don't know what's wrong with Rashford. I don't know if it's just him in general, his stats. Is he really just not that good? I honestly don't know what's wrong with him. So... Rashford, okay, we're getting in there. To be honest, left foot, I wasn't really expecting a hell of a lot from him. Can we get a cheeky head? No, we get a glancing head. We've got the ball back. See if we can pass it to Zidane. That's what I like to see. Back on there, we've got David Luiz. We can see Rashford's feet. Little round in, get on the goal. Ah, and he's just saved it with his foot. And I feel like that guy's gone now. A little bit better from Rashford. So I'm happy enough with that. So finishing off Rashford's review. Honestly, I wasn't too pleased with him. I really, really wanted him to be better. I don't know what I was expecting from him. I think being a Man U fan, obviously, the kind of filter in your eyes, it goes, you see him, you fall in love. But he really isn't in there. 2 of their matches were disconnects, so ignore them. But 1 assist in the final match that we played is not good enough to say he played 3 of them games as striker. That for me is just not good enough. I really think that is very, very poor. He felt very weak on the ball, very easy to tackle. Pace-wise was phenomenal. Really, really good pace. Shooting-wise, probably could go with a sniper and maybe get that shooting up that little bit more. I'm pretty sure finishing goes up by 10 if you put a sniper on him. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure a finisher doesn't actually give him better finishing. And I thought that as I was doing it, and then I didn't realise that obviously you'd imagine a finisher would give him better finishing, but EA's logic anyway. Apart from that, I don't know, he just didn't really seem too amazing. He actually probably would suit a left mid role a lot better, mainly because assisting wise and kind of running with the ball is probably what he does best. I don't think shooting wise he is as clinical as a striker that you could get. Like for instance, how much is Mbappe now? So he's a little bit more, so he's 600k. Let's have just a quick look, because I'm very curious to see what we could get for, say, 200. Say, yeah, we'll go 150, and then we'll go what? We'll say 250 because he's extinct. Werner, fantastic striker, very, very OP. Aguero, another good striker right there. We've got Scream Ibra. Larsson's not. Lewandowski's not a bad striker, actually, to be honest. Aubameyang's probably about the same. I really didn't rate him when I played with him. Ben Yedder, probably one of the best strikers that you can get for the rating and the price. Is a phenomenal. You can even get Inform Aguero for 249k. That is mad. Like, what's his compared price? Jeez. 230k for a 90 Aguero. Now, that is a card that you want. You whack a Hunter on him and he looks like an absolute animal. Suarez, another good one. There's a lot of strikers is what I'm trying to point out for what you can get this Rashford for. Obviously, I can imagine he probably will go up in price. He is still extinct at the minute at 210, exactly what I bought him for. So I'm going to hold on to him until his price range is fixed, and then we'll see if we can make a cheeky little bit of coins off him. But overall, I wasn't happy with him. I really, really wasn't. And it's a shame because if he's any good, I'd definitely be wanting... Well, to be honest, I'd want him in my red picks regardless. Any Rashford, any sort of Man U player, I'd always want him in my red picks. But honestly, I'm waiting for the next version of him. Hopefully, when we get an 86, 87 upwards, that would actually be quite a nice Rashford to have in your team. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below who else you want me to do in the team of the week. I will be doing a couple more just prior, ready to schedule. So stay tuned for them. And we are looking at still more of the team of the year. So always stay tuned for them. We're getting all 11 done, so don't worry about that. It may take a little bit, but we have got more coming. So stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!